What's up, everyone? Happy day 64 and day 11 of Vlogmas. Guys, I have messed up the days so bad. So bad. So at this point, you all are seeing Vlogmas day number 10 on a Tuesday. Let me stop. Let me just stop myself before I even confuse myself even more. Anyways, happy Tuesday to you guys and happy Vlogmas. As you can see, y'all have not seen me dressed up this early in the day for work in a while because I've been pretty much remote for the last few weeks, leading into Thanksgiving. I think since Thanksgiving week. Yeah, because I typically don't go to campus that week. It's almost like a cardinal sin to have class the day before Thanksgiving. Anyways, so what do I have going on today? How am I handling, let's try that again. How am I handling the challenge? So with the commute and based off of the agenda for work, I will be getting home when it's dark, more than likely. I will be heading back home at like 4, so that means I'm not going to get home until 6, which means I may not be able to walk outside, so then I'm restricted to the spin bike, which I'm not opposed to that. It's just the room in which the spin bike is in, we have what's called an Arizona room. It does have heat, but the heat is not like attached to our house. It's more or less like radiator. I don't know if I'm making sense, but anyways. So it's kind of chilly in there and it's cold right now. Like it's cold for us. Now, mind you, in the desert, like last night, I think it got down to 34, 32. So it is pretty chilly. We just don't have the snow. I'm looking at my phone and I just see this number that keeps calling and I'm like, stop calling me.
Call ended.
All right. But it's cold in that room. Not that I can't muster through. I can. I will get something done. If I get home sooner than 6, then that means I can walk or I can choose to go to CrossFit. I don't know if I'm going to go to CrossFit. I don't know. I might be reserving that. We'll see. But at least I have a plan as far as like what I'm doing with movement. That's the key. As far as my paper, here's the plan. Well, last night I finished all of my grading. The only thing I have left is, now let me explain. I am done with what's in my grade book. I know for one class in particular, I'm going to have to go through and look at the comment section of the assignments to make sure students didn't upload anything there. And if they uploaded stuff there, then I can grade it, and then I explain the whole Padlet situation. So there will be some adjustments to grades, but not anything like significant. I just like to comb through to make sure I didn't forget or miss anything. But I think I will prep most of that while I'm on campus today. I'm ahead of schedule, so I'm happy with that. And that means on Thursday, I will just be able to focus on things to prepare for spring, the grant, and I'll be like squared away to get myself ready for the next semester. And that's my ultimate goal, is I'm just like, I want to be good to go and not have to think about like work or anything during the break. Doesn't mean I don't do anything during the break, but my favorite part, well, besides teaching, my other favorite part is honestly like the preparation. I love a good prep. I mean, I think y'all have figured that out. I'm doing a 75-day challenge. For those of you that are new, which let me just say this, thank you to all the new subscribers and viewership. Like, I'm noticing that I have more people viewing my vlogs, like over 7 to 10 people, sometimes 19 people, which is really cool. really cool. So if you're new here, I'm doing Vlogmas, and my Vlogmas, I am doing an Avid Day calendar with Symphora, And then also my 12-day one will be happening with Alta starting on, I think, tomorrow. I might do that. Yeah, I think tomorrow. So I have that going on. And then also I talk about like a Christmas activity that I enjoy or something related to Christmas. I will share that information. And then I also am doing a 75-day challenge. I'm completing my doctorate in psychology with an emphasis on criminology justice. And so part of the 75 days is to complete my chapter 2 and chapter 3 of my actual, for lack of better terms, dissertation. That it's just easier for me to say that. And so I'm in the midst of doing that. And basically my 75-day challenge is going to take me into December 22nd. But the way that the videos are rolling out, you guys will see the last day of all of this, like Christmas Eve, basically. So yeah, that's how I'm handling Vlogmas. And then of course, like, I take you guys along whenever I'm doing something fun. But for the most part, I'm like a hybrid worker. I commute to work twice a week, depending on the semester, and I am home all the other days. And then I've been married for almost 19 years in March. We've been together for 19 years, married for 18 officially. But he is also a hybrid worker, and he only goes in either once a week, and then every other week is twice a week. So if you would have told us, like, 19 years ago, hey, you're going to be working remotely. Oh, I hope I'm not cutting anybody off. I don't think I am. Okay. But if you would have told me that I would have been, oops, I put the wrong signal. That's why. If you would have told me that we would have been working remotely together, like every day of our lives, I would have said, no, I don't believe that.
Call ended.
I would have said, no, I don't see that happening. That's not where our lives are at. That's weird. Who works remotely? Because that would have been really taboo. We're talking 2005, 2006. People didn't really do that type of thing then. So the fact that we're able to do that, and if nothing else, when 2020 hit, which we always knew, like, we're good for each other, but it's just like solidified. Not that we needed any validation. We just know. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, it's fun. I think people think when married couples are working remotely, there's an assumption that we're hanging out the whole time, but in reality, no. We both have jobs that require some level of like privacy, and so we don't share the same office space or anything along the lines of that. We literally are in separate rooms. He starts his day much earlier than I do, and oftentimes jokes like, are you actually working? And I'm like, of course I'm working. Why would you think that I'm not working? He's understanding how higher it works. But anyways, so that's a little bit about myself. And yeah, so I've told you guys how I'm managing the challenge. Where am I at with my papers? So what I did last night, because I worked on my paper, did research for about, I think it was an hour and a half. I am writing the ethical concerns, actually have written it. I have to do the inclusion and exclusion paragraph. Of course, the summary of chapter 3. And I think the data analysis I have to put in. But otherwise, I'm still hovering with the same 4 paragraphs, but I'm like working on them. I'm working on them. But I needed to add some additional research to the other paragraphs. And so I honestly just prep stuff. So then tonight I can do some additional writing. And then prayerfully tomorrow, I will actually just be working on the summary, which the summary should be pretty brief. It shouldn't be that complicated. Yeah, that's my plan for right now. Oh, I see what's going on. This driver, he's like crazy. Like honking his horn for no reason. I'm like, where are you in a hurry to go? Apparently my great-grandfather, who did not drive, would always say it was just kind of crazy that drivers would drive crazy to hurry up and park. And I'm like, That's some wisdom. That's no need to rush, guys, is what I'm saying. Anyhow, I'm done rambling for the day. I've got nothing else to give. I hope you guys enjoyed watching us put up our Christmas tree. It was fun and super quick. Let me tell you something. For those that are empty nesters and maybe you like more of a minimalist type of holiday decor, like such as myself, I don't mind decorating my house like with regular decorations, but I'm not the person that's like decorating for every single holiday and every single thing. Not my ministry. Not gonna start, never have, never will. I admire those that can. But that skinny tree, we love it. We love it, we love it, we love it. It's literally 3 parts, pre-lit. You put it together, you fluff the leaves, and you throw your ornaments on it. And we've opted out not to get like colorful balls and all that stuff. We just rather have our silly ornaments and just do it that way. Like, that brings enough color. And honestly, I failed to mention this in any of the videos. The other thing is that we have been traveling home for Christmas for like a decade. So the idea of us, these cars, come on, dude. The idea of us like decking everything out in the house just doesn't make sense, because we're not even going to honestly be there. And we just kept the tradition of doing it because at the time we had our great niece, and so it was just good for her to have that experience. But now we just like to keep it simple. I'll have to share with you guys some of the I'll have to share with you guys some things that we found yesterday that 88-year-old Nana gave us. She's a riot. You guys have probably seen these things in a store near you, but a few years back. Anyways, I gotta get gas in this car because we forgot to fill up yesterday, but I will catch you guys on the next video or later on tonight because y'all need to know the calendar stuff. Okay, later. What's up, everyone? All right, so I have traveled back safely from campus. I got home like, I think 7:15. So it's been a long day because I hit the road, I think it was 8:15 this morning, but I saw like my BFF while I was leaving campus. And so we stopped at Starbucks or Starbucks and grabbed ourselves, well, I grabbed a decaf. The Alpha Bus Starbucks. Anyways, if you're into Wicked, it's basically a cold brew, but I get it as an Americano ice with matcha, which I've never had matcha before, but it's good. And then they put like peppermint in it. Every time I describe that to people, they're like, oh, that's disgusting. But I don't drink coffee with sugar. So this is a very sweet drink for me to even have. But anyways, so we were just like catching up, chatting. Same friend that I went to the plenary event or activity on Sunday. So anyhow, what have I accomplished with the challenge today? I just finished working out. I know I don't have like the whole glow, but I know somebody from, and okay, sorry guys, I have to remember to turn the gestures off, but I just finished working out. And so I know I don't have like the glow going, but I did a like dance, kind of like a dance slash weightlifting routine because I was not going to make it to CrossFit on time, but I still wanted, like, I still felt like I needed to like get energy out because I spent the whole day doing what? Sitting. I didn't even get a chance to walk as much as I wanted to on campus. We literally were in meetings from 10 to 3. 10 to 3. So yeah, by the time I got in my car, I was just like, kind of done. I was done sitting. I felt like I had a lot of energy, but at the same time, I was just tired. So anyways, we have what used to be called a mixed fitness bike, but now Body, like Beachbody bought it, but Beachbody is called Body now. So anyways, they have other workouts besides spin bike. And I really didn't feel like sitting on the bike to spin. And I was like, ooh, Deanna, remember when you did the Shanti for like I don't know, I think I did Shanti Dance, Live It Up or whatever, Go Live. I don't know what it's called. But I literally did the entire like 6 weeks worth of workouts. I've actually, after doing tonight's workout, I was like, ooh, I should do this cycle again because I really enjoyed it quite a bit. And actually, it was those workouts that made me realize, like, I think I could tolerate group fitness, which is funny because I never did group fitness, but I grew up doing athletics as a team, but I never really connected the two. So I often say, like, doing those dance routines or dance, the body dance, whatever, with Shanti was like the gateway into CrossFit. So I ended up doing like a dance slash weightlifting routine. And I feel really good because I feel like it just got out a lot of that antsy energy. So fitness is done. After this, after I'm done, I will like shower, get my life together, and then I will be on the couch with my laptop. And you know what I'm going to be doing? Writing. That's exactly what I'm going to be doing. Writing. So I will write for the rest of the evening and basically close out the night because I've got to be able to get up in, I think I have to, what time? I'm going to be writing with my coworker, so I need to leave my house by like 7:30, 7:45 at the latest. So I'm going to be getting up even earlier tomorrow to make this happen. But I know if I want to leave campus at a decent time, if I carpool with someone, then I'm like kind of forced to leave at a decent time. So I'm going to do that. All right. So you guys are waiting for, ooh, I forgot to check my tip of the day for travel. Dang it. All right. It's all good. It's not the end of the world. I kind of want to share what types of suitcases I travel with. So I will go with that. What's worked well for me, actually, I can share my backpack. So I have had several backpacks. I've tried different types of carry, totes, whatever. And this is what seems to work for me. So I ended up getting a Swiss backpack. I think it was this summer. Right before summer, I had accumulated enough gift cards and waited till they went on sale, and I had points with Target. That's where I bought it from, and basically was able to like pay for this bag for like 30 bucks. That was the goal. But what I like is that it has a glasses holder. So if you're like me, you wear glasses. I also keep my, ooh, this is a good one. Compressions. If you're flying on a long flight and you're the type of person where your legs tend to swell, or maybe you don't even know that they're swelling, they have compression sleeves for the calf, but they also have compression socks. Highly recommend. Okay, so it has the glasses cover. It also has in this pocket, let's see. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I'm finding all these other things that I'm like, oh, this is a good thing to share. Okay, there's also a nice big pocket on the front. And then like, what is it? A caribou, so you can hook your water bottle on the front or like hook something on there. There's another little pocket right here as well. What I also really like is it has this heavy duty handle. And it also has this tiny hook, but honestly, like if you don't want to wear your bag on your back, you can use this handle. It has a medium pouch pocket here. Hope y'all can see. This is terrible. And there's also a bigger pocket, which is my favorite because my 17.5-inch screen laptop fit into this backpack. And that was part of why I wanted it, because for those of you that have big laptops like myself, you need a bag that's actually going to be able to hold your bag itself. So some other cool features is that it's got some clips here so you can kind of tighten the bag. You can hold a water bottle here. My 24-ounce hydro flask fits perfectly in here. What else can I share about this bag? Oh, there's a side pocket. There's another hook so you can hook stuff on here. I also like using these little locks. I know they're tiny and probably wondering like why, but you can actually like be able to secure your bag a little bit more, especially not like especially in Europe, but in general when you're a tourist, like you don't want to, you're already by default kind of a vulnerable, so you just want to try to like keep your bag as secure as possible. Let me pull out another backpack that I've had. It's a JanSport. Hold on, guys. Okay, so I've had her for years, hence the zebra stripe. And I chuckle because you can tell this is like early 2000s. I love this backpack. I've had her, like I said, for a long time. But the way that I travel now, it's good for lighter travel. Like if you're not traveling for like weeks or months at a time, if you're just going on a weekender trip, like it's great for that. And it's got like the typical JanSport, like a small pocket, big pocket here for pins. And then it's bigger in terms of having this middle pocket here and then a larger pocket on the back. But I found with the amount of stuff, like I could travel with medication, my laptop, like all of the electronic stuff needs to be able to fit in this bag because I'm not going to check that bag. So that's why I graduated up to the Swiss, but it took me a while to figure out the right bag. So if you're just like, I don't know what to do, why, that was my rationale in like upgrading the bag. So anyways, I see that my thing is going to die here pretty soon. So let me go ahead and get to the favorite part of the show. Oh yeah, see, I knew this thing was going to try to die. Let's get it together. It is dying. It's dead. Hold on, guys. Okay, guys, I had to improvise. All right, so you guys are waiting for the favorite part of the show, the Symphora box. Moving lights. Let's see what they're giving us for a day. Let's see, yesterday was day 10. We're on day 11. Day 11 is right here. So let's see. It's a skinny one. Better not be something rolled up. Okay, I might actually keep something, guys. Look at this. Tweezers. And they're good. Okay. Symphora just like raised the bar for me. We got tweezers. Ooh, and they're sharp. Yeah, okay, D, I'm sorry. I know like you need tweezers, but I need them too. And this one is way better than the ones that I carry with. Way, way better. So I might be keeping this one for myself. But I mean, hey, I had to get to day, what, 11? To finally be like, oh, I'll actually keep that. Little quick recap. All right, we got nail art to go with the white nail polish. We have red lip liner. We have charcoal blackhead remover. We have bubble bath slash body wash. We have our plumping effect watermelon mask. And we also have Miss Sylvia. She's here, and the cleansing mask is holding up my phone. So, guys, I need to get off of here. Y'all have a good night, have a good morning, and I'll catch you on the next video. Take care.